Hi, Sam.
Hello, Jen.
So, all our guests are with us, all our friends are with us. Let's start. And I would like to announce that this AMA is with the project XPLL, Parallel Chain Project, and which token is XPLL, to be correct. And our speakers and guests today are Jessie Chan, Vice President of Marketing of ParallelChain, and Shango, Web3 Ecosystem Growth Manager of ParallelChain. Thank you for being here with us today. And the great news are that right now your token XPLL is being listed on Biconomy, and now it's available for trading for all of you. Just at the same time, 5 minutes ago, it was listed. My congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
We can start so far, and I would like I would like to announce that there is a reward pool for our active friends and a community. For those of you, as usual, our practice, who ask 10 questions as voice speakers, you will get 20 USD each in XPLL token. So please active, ask your questions, ask interesting questions, and then you will be rewarded for your time, for being with us, for your activity and courage. And my first question to JC or Shen, you decide who will respond. Can you give us an overview of ParallelChain and the vision behind it?
Sure. So ParallelChain is a layer 1 blockchain project that just launched last year. Since its inception, actually, the vision of ParallelChain has always been trying to make the web more seamless, basically for all the ecosystems, not just for Web3, not just between blockchains, but also for the existing Web2 ecosystems as well. So it has always been that way because the company behind ParallelChain, which is ParallelChain Lab, is actually a software engineering company that provide enterprise solutions. So we are very much in the Web2 space. So we noticed there's a strong need for a solution that can bring Web 2 and Web 3 together, because we believe that the future of the digital economy, it's one that where the both ecosystem exists in parallel, and they will serve different use cases, different perhaps users as well, but there needs to be a link between them. And the vision behind this is the vision behind ParallelChain, and our approach is using user identity, because Web 2 and Web 3 are very different, right? The belief system is very different. The principles, the use cases, the businesses, the applications, and everything are also very different. But one thing that is consistent across both ecosystems is the user. So what we believe that no matter what product, no matter what Web 2, Web 3, 4, 5, 6 product, it's all about making it useful for the users, making the user journey, making the user experience amazing. So in order to do that, there needs to be an identity system that allow a user to seamlessly access the services and products on both sides. With one identity, without having to onboard and authenticate themselves over and over again.
That's quite interesting, and your vision is superb. For building bridges, for linking Web 2 and the Web 3, and making it very comfortable for the users, regardless whether it's Web 2 or Web 3 product. It's a very user-oriented vision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we believe so. We believe that everything that ever built, eventually it serves the user. So Web3 has been, I guess we can say, suffered from a relatively poor user experience. While there are, a lot of interoperability solutions and all these very, very innovative projects coming out to, to basically transform things, how things have been done, and make it, better in some way. But eventually, it's you have to make it easy for the user. Otherwise, you can have the best product out there and it's inaccessible. That really serve no purpose.
Yeah, that's indeed so. I agree with you. And hence, my next question will be what are the key benefits, but perhaps you already covered them, maybe if just in case there are any more. What are the key benefits and features of XPLL that make it stand out in the market?
Oh yeah. So XPLL is designed to be, the powerhouse of the parallel chain ecosystem. So essentially, we want it to be a versatile and powerful utility token. So the key features that we include would be to enable fast transaction speed and low fees as well as robust security measures. I think these are the pain points in the current Web3 space that we've identified and think that we can do, a little bit better for the users. We're trying to, back to what Jesse mentioned earlier, we want to be as user-centric as possible and to be able to enable, this powerful tools for the users. So, additionally, being the native token of our proof of stake blockchain, it also offers staking opportunities and allows validators to gain rewards for their efforts in supporting the network security. So ultimately, we're looking to collectively enhance the user experience as well as promote more active engagement within the ecosystem and beyond.
Yeah, XPLL as a utility token of ParallelChain, the blockchain, right? The token itself, it doesn't, unlike payment token like Bitcoin or nowadays Ether, it's very much tied to the utility of the blockchain and the utility of the project itself, right? The token itself doesn't really have any value. So I guess one of the major benefit of XPLL is that ParallelChain as a layer 1 project has a very focused utility. Not obviously it powers decentralized applications and smart contracts just like other layer 1 platform, but we have a more niche and focus than being a general smart contract platform that that can power any DeFi application. In addition to that, we focus on user identity. So what we envision ParallelChain to be is the platform, the layer, the identity layer for Web3 that with a bridge and interoperability with Web2. So what we aim to achieve is that all the identity verification and authentication related transactions will take place on ParallelChain, and XPLL as a utility token will facilitate these kind of transactions.
These are amazing features, and especially when you covered that the transaction will be robust and low fees, and then that it comes with utility altogether and related to the project. So actually, it enhances the uniqueness of your project in general and your token as well.
Yeah, that.
Please continue.
Yeah, I was just trying to agree with what you said. It is all about being useful and utility.
Yeah, that's great. That's indeed will help a lot in developing the project. These features, but how can new users and investors get involved with XPLL and the parallel chain ecosystem in general?
In general, XPLL is listed on crypto exchanges, and very honored to be listed on Biconomy starting today. So people who are interested in joining the ecosystem and gain accessibility to the ecosystem and everything, can get XPLL from exchanges, including Biconomy. And also to help secure the network, they can do it by staking. And also the project, the ParallelChain, the project itself will have, coming this year and onward, will have a lot of very community-focused engagement, including opportunity events that can help us build better digital things. And we very much, look forward to this because we're building a very, we say B2C, a very user-centric solution. So feedback and participation from general users, especially Web3, DeFi users, will be very helpful, and that's also how everyone can participate in the ecosystem and also basically help us build the solutions as well.
That sounds great. Then, Shan, do you have anything to add, or maybe you just can elaborate more on any other topics, like for upcoming milestones or developments that the ParallelChain community can expect?
Absolutely. We're incredibly, grateful for the community that we have, for the people that believe in our project and trust in what we're doing. Their support since day one has been incredible. Kind of building upon what Jesse has mentioned earlier, obviously our mission is to provide a seamless blockchain interaction, a seamless experience for the users. And to answer your question, in the coming future, like the future that we're looking towards, we're looking to host definitely more community events. We're definitely looking to have more engagement with the community. As a way, it's to be able to connect closer to the people that believe in what we're doing, as well as we're very open to the feedback that our community has given us. They have definitely helped steered a lot of the new ideas, new innovations that we have, and we would love to continue having this event and having these conversations with the larger community to be able to grow together and to build an ecosystem that is mutually beneficial. It's a win-win situation for ourselves as well as our community and people who believe in us. So that is definitely one of the key focus that we have. And the second thing is we're also really focusing a lot of our resources and energy into building more developer relations as well. I mean, that is something that is of very high priority for us. We're constantly looking for ways to be able to better our tech and better the usability of these features that we've built, to be able to garner more support and more collaborations with different developers and different builders in this space that are looking to build innovative solutions and products together with us.
These are all great milestones or developments that are very important for community and for new users. And yes, exposure to community via various events and various collaboration with various projects is crucial. I agree that these are all great initiatives from your side and plans as well. Thank you for sharing with us all of this. And but how do you see the listing on Biconomy? Why did you choose Biconomy for listing XPLL? And how do you expect it to enhance ELL and its liquidity and accessibility?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So when we were initially talking about having a listing event, we were exploring options, opportunities, and one of the reasons why we looked at Biconomy and decided ultimately that we wanted to list with you guys is I think you guys have a reputation of being incredibly user friendly, and honestly I see that you guys are rapidly growing as well, and I think that is something that really aligns with our vision, with our goal of making XPLL more accessible, to the wider audience, as well as kind of be able to penetrate different kind of communities and people that are interested in what we're doing and what you guys are doing. So, your focus on simplifying crypto transactions and enhancing user experience, I think we really resonate with that. And the synergy, thinking about it, it definitely ensures that the community benefits and from the increased accessibility, the improved trading experiences, more access to XPLL is definitely something that we think there's a lot of synergy between Biconomy as well as ParallelChain.
Thank you, Shan. Thank you for sharing your view on Biconomy and your reasons and that laid behind your decision to list on Biconomy. And we hope that this collaboration will grow further and it will expand. And actually, I'm exhausted with the questions, and I would like for our friends, community to give an opportunity to ask questions. And if you have anything else to add in the meantime, please, Jesse or Shan, you're more welcome. Oh, and then we can proceed to questions.
Sure. I think, Jesse, do you have any interesting kind of updates that we would love to share with the community in terms of what has been mentioned earlier?
None from me. I think I'm just really excited to hear what the community has to ask us, and looking forward to the conversation. So I think we can open the floor to the audience.
Amazing. Sounds good.
Thank you. So let's go. And now I will select the speakers. I will name the first speaker to talk, and then the next speaker who will be next in the row, just to simplify the process and avoid connection lagging and everything. So the first speaker is Vision. Please, I'm inviting you to the floor. Please go ahead with your question, Vision, if you can hear us clearly.
Okay, no problem. I said, the success of any project at all depends on the team behind it. So if you can tell us more about your official team, I will be so much, interested in the official team of your project.
Thank you. Thank you for your question, Vision.
Okay, sure. I'm happy to share a little bit more about our team. Our team, I think we've really selected, very experienced developers, experienced candidates for the team. I think that's something that's incredibly important. Our blockchain engineers have been, incredibly talented, with Jesse being the head of VP of marketing. I think has been an incredible part of our team. She's definitely helped us, steer and kind of come up with a lot of the strategic goals, as well as identifying kind of key areas that we need to address, as well as key partnerships that we want to work with. And behind our digital identity solutions, we also have a growing team of AI engineers. That is something that I think we're incredibly proud of. I think that's one of the things that set us apart. Our VP of machine learning, as well as the rest of the team for the machine learning team, has built incredible solutions and different models for us to be able to not only automate, but also be able to identify the KYC process in a very seamless manner. That's something that we're incredibly proud of. In terms of any kind of addition, I'll probably leave it to Jesse to add.
Sure. So our founder and CEO, Mr. Ian Huang, he actually comes from a Silicon Valley background. So he very much believes in, full-time, team that are like physically together and everything. So I guess one of the things that set us apart from many blockchain companies nowadays is that we have a team of over 30 full-time employees working in the Singapore office, and that definitely helps a lot of brainstorming and collaboration and everything. And it also have a very strong kind of teamwork and sense of belonging to the project, basically. And so the ParallelChain Lab company was actually founded about 5 years ago, and we have grown to today to more than 30 full-time employees, and over half of our staff are engineers. So we're very R&D focused. And as Shen briefly mentioned just now, we have made mainly two engineering teams. One is the blockchain, focusing on the building the protocol, the blockchain protocol, ParallelChain mainnet. And we also have an equally important team, which is the AI team, who is working on the digital identity verification method to provide identity verification technology for the project. So that is kind of the team dynamic at this company.
Oh, you've got an amazing team, and the setup, the total setup is also quite amazing and unusual indeed for projects in crypto field. In that you have got this whole office in 30 employees, so that indeed helps. But Vision, are you happy with the answer?
Thank you so much, guys.
The next speaker is Jack.
So my question is your platform suitable for crypto beginners, or does it only limited for professional user? Thank you.
I see. Yeah, so, I think being in this space, we really believe that it's a technology that should be, decentralized. It should be available to anyone who's interested in utilizing it. So I guess the short answer for that is, yes, it's definitely friendly for, your everyday user, as well as, we try and be able to cater to, more advanced as well as enterprise users as well. So I hope that answers your question.
Okay, thank you very much.
Of course, thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you for your question. Well, Jasmine,
does your team have any plans for compliance with evolving crypto regulations and standards while maintaining a user-friendly experience for its users in future?
Sure, of course. We are, as we mentioned, the ParallelChain, it's very much focused on digital identity. And one of the heaviest, I would say, the regulation would be KYC. And in the Web2 space, we already are providing a range of user due diligence and onboarding KYC solutions. And our major benefit or strength is actually it's incredibly user friendly compared to other onboarding or KYC solutions that require user to do a lot of action, right? Like I'm sure that everyone have had experience doing online onboarding to some kind of service, including creating your account on iPhone or Android mobile phone, that it requires you to basically like turn your head, smile, or do something. So what it does is that it's checking whether you are a live human being in front of the camera, or are you using, a picture of somebody else to create an account. So that is something, it's a fraud detection, it's a fraud prevention measure that a lot of businesses and platforms have to implement. But our solution does not require user to do any task. And compared to other solutions that it might take a few minutes for a user to complete a sign-up process, our solution just takes 10 seconds. So this is the kind of user experience, the kind of seamlessness, the instant onboarding experience that we would like to bring from Web 2 to Web 3. And obviously with this kind of solution, it also addressed the concern about KYC in Web3. So yeah, definitely our solution is designed to address both aspects at the same time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessie. Thank you, Jasmine, for your question. And now, Vas. Hello, Vas. we can see that you are a speaker now.
I believe Vas is on mute.
Yeah, please unmute your mic.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, my question is looking to the future. What are some of the most existing innovations on your platform roadmap that users can look forward, and how do these tie into your long-term vision for the platform?
Oh yeah,
Did you
I'll
get
take
the
that.
I would
question?
say, yeah, sure.
It's fine.
Shen, go
I
ahead.
understand. So you're saying, what are the kind of long-term innovations that we're looking at? Are there any kind of specific, in terms of milestones and kind of technology that we're looking to build? And then how does XPLL and, the overall parallel chain ecosystem play into that? Yeah, so I think we've also mentioned, and we can also share this with the larger community as well as on our Discord and Twitter and Telegram later as well, which is our digital identity white paper. It's something that we are looking to integrate really deeply and natively into the parallel chain ecosystem, and that's kind of where the utility token will come into the picture as well. So right now we are heavily going into developing the zero knowledge proof, the ZKP, and some multi-computational MPCs for it as well, to be able to better enhance the overall digital identity experience, as well as making it more interoperable as well. So you can think of concepts like soulbound token and things of that nature that we are looking to explore and further integrate into the overall ecosystem that we're looking to provide. And that will enhance the long-term value of parallel chain as well as the XPLL token as well. So that's kind of the direction that we're looking to go into, and the kind of innovations that we're looking to further enhance for the users as well as the people that believe in us.
Yeah, thank you, Shen. It's definitely right on point. I think that for everyone who are interested in knowing the direction and the long-term vision and plan of Parallel Chain can go read the digital identity white paper that's available on our website under the roadmap webpage. And I would like to add that at least in the short term, because our focus is in digital identity, right? And identity essentially has to do with users. And it is very important for our platform to be able to provide identity support for other blockchains, other ecosystems. So that is definitely the immediate focus, to make our digital identity solutions available on our platform, including Ethereum, Polkadot, Solana, and all these like already existing very well-established ecosystems. I think the immediate focus for us would be to to leverage their user base and to provide support for them as well.
Yeah, thanks and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vas, for your question, and thank you, JC, for sharing, and Shan for sharing with your innovation planning, ahead planning, and development direction. Thank you. And I would like to make a short announcement, which is also important, because listing on Biconomy is only a part of development and activities that await the community. And namely, after the listing, there will be certain activities, and one of them is the XPLL start earn staking with APR up to 96%. It will last for 30 days. So for more details, please follow our accounts and platforms, ParallelChain and the Biconomy Twitter account. Also, don't miss the airdrop with the total prize pool of 70,000 XPLL tokens. That's a great opportunity for you to be one of the lucky winners, airdrop winners. The airdrop will last from 3rd July say from tomorrow until 10th of July. So please stay tuned, follow our account, and feel free and be active to participate in these activities. Use your chance to win. Next batch of questions, 5 questions, and we would like to give more opportunity to people. We would like to ask all the people, but we are left with only 5. And the next speaker will be Chris. Chris, you are the first one to ask a question.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, am I audible?
Hello, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good day.
Good day.
My question is a more technical one. I would like to know what security measures do you have to ensure that your ecosystem is safe, secure, and unhackable?
Sure. So one of the things that we really set out to do when we first developed ParallelChain is to really focus on security, as you've mentioned. And I do invite you guys to check out our GitHub as well. So we actually came up with our own consensus method, Hot Stuff RS. You can go take a look at it and then kind of understand a little bit more about it. But essentially, that is to highlight that we do put a lot of emphasis, a lot of priority in terms of security, and with our novel innovation in Hot Stuff RS, it's something that is incredibly important to securing the security of the network as well as of our users as well. So yeah, the short answer to that would be our consensus method that was developed in-house.
Chris, are you happy with the answer?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Thank you and good luck with the project.
Thank you.
Rick, DeFi God. Rick, can you hear us?
Yeah, definitely. Can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so thank you so much for bringing me up. So my question is, in what way can you increase the demand and scarcity of your token XPL out there?
Excuse me. Did you get the question or shall we repeat?
I don't think we caught it quite as clear. If you don't mind, could you repeat it again?
Okay. So my question is, since you guys have a token, so my question is, in what way can you increase the demand and scarcity of the token out there?
In what ways can we increase the demand for the token?
Yeah.
Right. So thank you. Great question. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the call, we believe that it's not just we believe, but it's very much true that a token's demand and the hype around it is very much for a layer 1 project at least very much tied to the adoption of the platform, the utility of the solutions, how much is it being used, how many users, how many use cases does it support. So because we have this focus on digital identity and that digital identity verification and authentication, these are of the token, because these kind of transactions, in order for them to be processed, securely recorded on the blockchain and everything, it needs the XPLL to facilitate as gas fee. That is the most, I would say, direct way how we can increase the demand for the token.
Okay, definitely. And I want to know if you guys have some kind of ambassador program.
Sure, Shun can know more about this than I do.
Oh, of course, yes. We actually have an ambassador program, and it's actually something that we're revising at the moment. So a lot of future updates will be coming very, very soon. We've had it for since launch actually, but right now we're trying to make it a little bit better. It's taking in the feedback from our existing ambassadors, from our community, to be able to revise it and to make it more accessible, as well as kind of provide a little bit more value to our investors as well.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Rick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you. And if you consider becoming an ambassador, please go to the account and platform of ParallelChain project. And where shall people willing to be an ambassador of your project? Where shall they find this information on the Spaces account or on your website, or where is it available?
Well, right now for our community to participate and trying to be included in the ambassador program, we would definitely encourage you to be more active on our different socials like our Discord and Telegram channels, as well as if you're able to create user-generated content on socials, that will definitely increase the chances as well. As I mentioned earlier, though, we are currently in the midst of revising the requirements for the ambassador programs, and possibly include different tiers for it as well. So that is something that's a work in progress, and we will be announcing the official ways to join very shortly. So in the meantime, I would encourage, if you're interested in our ecosystem, you're interested in becoming an ambassador, I think activity on the different social channels would be the best way to get started.
And the Copper, you are on the floor with us for a while. Please ask your question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my question is, partnership and collaboration is very important for any crypto project. What are partners and what can users benefit from the partnership?
Did you get the question, or shall we repeat? It seemed that it wasn't clear.
Yeah, I couldn't really catch it either. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Copper,
repeat my
sorry.
question.
Would you please mind repeating your question, please?
Okay, repeat my question. Partnership and collaboration is very important for any crypto project. What are partners and what can users benefit from the partnership? That's my question.
I see. Okay, I didn't catch that fully, but what I've gotten so far is it's more so of a question on partnership, and then kind of what plans and the potential important key partnerships that will be coming up. Is that kind of the correct understanding of it?
Is that true, Copper? Is this what you asked? Okay, then, Shan, go ahead. I think that was about it.
Okay,
as well.
sure, sounds good. So in terms of partnership, actually, we are focused on a couple of aspects for, especially, as we've spoke about the digital identity solutions. So on, more of a Web3 angle, we're definitely talking to a lot of DApps, because here's how we see the regulatory framework and the overall environment that we're moving into. We do foresee a lot of kind of permissioned DeFi, a lot of permission access into the DeFi world as we progress, and as the regulation are starting to form and mature. We definitely see a lot of use cases for our digital identity verification solutions. And that is one of the things that we are heavily invested in to establish such partnership, to be able to provide value, as well as a better framework for the overall kind of DeFi environment. And moving beyond DeFi, we definitely do see a lot of different use cases for different aspects as well. But for the sake of convenience, we'll be talking specifically about the kind of permission DeFi environment that we will be looking really heavily into. In terms of kind of a more Web 2 angle, because obviously ParallelChain, we're looking at both the Web 2 and Web 3 space. We definitely do see a lot of different enterprises that could use a user-centric, intelligent identification method, and that is something that we're looking to partner up with different enterprises, existing enterprises, to enhance their KYC infrastructure and things of that nature.
Thank you, Sam, for answering the question. And Copra, thank you for asking. Are you happy with the answer from Shan?
Okay, thank you for answer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Copper. Thank you. So now we are left with 2 final speakers to choose.
I want to know, like, what are some of the challenges the parallel team encountered during the creation of the project, and how were they able to overcome those challenges?
I think, I mean, our existing community would also understand that. I would say one of the biggest challenge that we have is to gain adoption, because for a layer 1 project, the utility of the platform is very much tied to the adoption of the platform. But since we have basically a pretty focused and niche position for the project in the ecosystem, instead of being a general platform for any DApps and smart contract to run on. We focus on digital identity and applications that specifically prioritize or emphasize on the interoperability between Web 2 and Web 3. So the creation, building this ecosystem of application running on the platform has been very challenging for us, because we're not that general purpose compared to most of the layer 1 blockchain out there. I would say that is the main challenge that I see personally. Shen, do you have anything to add?
Oh yeah, I think building upon your answer to Alex, I think in terms of identifying some of this adoption, and as well as you mentioned that we are a little bit more niche in terms of our covered scope, or more so than a generalist layer 1 project. But I think our learning from it has been pretty incredible as well. I think we've really embraced it and really leaned into it, to position ourselves and build a good narrative around what kind of a problem statement that we're trying to solve. And I think that has definitely helped a lot in terms of our own clarity, as well as clarity for our community, in terms of where we're going, what we're trying to build. And that has, like I said, has been something of a great learning to us.
Thank you, Jesse and Shan, for answering the question. Alex, does all this answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for your question. And we proceed to the next. Hello. Are there some connection? Okay, he's with us. Ghost. Hi, Ghost. He will do that.
Hello, I'm audible.
Hello, you are here with us. Congratulations. Please ask
Yeah.
your question.
How do you try and keep up with the long-term sustainability of your project? There seem to be a lot of innovative chains recently, especially this year.
Shall we repeat? Jason.
Yeah.
I think I caught the first half of the question, but the second half I lost it.
Yeah, I just say how would you keep up with the innovation when it comes to chains? A lot of chains keep on coming up. So how you try and keep up with the technological innovations?
I think the very important thing is to have a unique offering. So because we're also we're more than just a blockchain project, right? Our solutions, our technologies are very, very AI heavy. And we are the solution, the identity verification, biometric verification, ID, passport verification, these kind of technologies, we are currently leading in the industry in terms of speed, also in terms of accuracy and everything. So we will continuously improve on that. We will not, just stop because we've building. We always have to be a few generations ahead of our competitors. I think that is a goal or a principle that we always uphold. And also because as it's not project coming that is petition, but also the attacks are also getting much more and more sophisticated, right? Like not common, right? It's like a pretty advanced technology, and it still had the wow effect. You can downloading some app on the mobile. It's very easy and common to make a deepfake now. And how do these kind of security solutions keep up with the hack level? Implementing solutions are being better, but so is the and ourselves and not just stay ahead of our competition, but also stay ahead of the.
Thank you, Jesse. Ghost, does it answer your question? Did you get the answer that you asked for?
It clarifies perfectly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we are done with our question and answer session, and I congratulate all the courageous people on asking questions, and I thank you, Jesse and Chan, for answering all of them and doing it very professionally and giving very comprehensive responses to our friends and community. And I would like for all the winners who asked the questions today.
It's our pleasure.
Sorry? I think it's someone.
Oh, I was saying it's our pleasure.
Yeah, it's my pleasure as well. Thank you. It's indeed a pleasure to be with you and an honor. And I would like for our winners to remind that please send your Biconomy UID to our team, and we will send you the reward within 7 days. Please contact us. We do not contact we do not contact our winners ourselves, but please send us the requests and your UIDs. And now I would like also to remind you about the activities that will be going on, the airdrop campaign and the staking contest. Please participate, be active, and win your share of luck as well. And I would like you, Shan and Jesse, to invite to share anything else if you have if you would like to add anything. And then before we wrap up.
Okay. Yeah.
At the end, we just want to express our gratitude and appreciation, excitement for the journey ahead, and for ParallelChain and also with Biconomy. So definitely keep in touch, stay updated with our development, join our socials, and very excited for the campaigns and rewarding events coming up over the next 1 to 2 weeks with Biconomy. We will also keep everyone updated and reminded on these kind of events. So definitely join our Telegram and X communities. Anything to add, Shen?
Yeah. No, I think I would also wrap up with saying a huge thank you to everyone who attended, and I'm incredibly excited to see all of you involved with our socials, our X, our Discord, as well as Telegram. I hope to be able to interact with you a little bit more. And if you have any questions for us, I would definitely love to address them and kind of understand your feedback to be able to grow together as well. So yeah, a huge thank you to all of you who have attended, and a big thank you to Biconomy, and I really look forward to our collaboration as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Shan. It was a pleasure having the AMA with you. Thank you, our dear friends and community, for being with us. And I wish a green light to your project, Jesse and Shan, for it to be developing constantly and growing. And thank you all, and good luck. We will see you all. We will have you tuned during our next AMAs. And please go and trade on Biconomy. XPLL is already available there. Please do your trading as well. Goodbye, all.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.